This is a Dalarna University production.
Roll forming is a process where a metal sheet passes through a series of roll stands that change the sheet's shape. The sheet undergoes what is called a profile bending. Roll form details are very common in, for instance, the furniture, construction and car industry. It is possible to create advanced profile shapes in high-strength materials, and many different materials can be used. All materials that can be bent can also be roll formed. Roll forming is gentle on the material and has a minimum of wear on tools. Today, the roll forming process and the tools are designed in a computer environment before production. Computer simulation is an important tool in order to analyze the roll forming process. Geometry, forming forces and residual stress are factors that can be monitored in the material. The roll stands are designed so as to allow the material to undergo a gradual shape alteration. Here, the different steps are illustrated in a so-called flower pattern. This is a roll forming machine with 6 roll stands. It does not have an automatic feeder, instead it is fed manually. More advanced profiles require more roll stands in order to reach a final result. This machine shapes the strip into a simple V profile. Note that the sheet springs back. Spring back is the elastic deformation that appears after shaping. Spring back is compensated for when the roll stands are constructed, thus overbending the sheet and letting it spring back into the correct form. What the roll forming tool looks like is decided by what kind of profile is needed. The starting point is to draw a cross section where the required radii, thickness and dimensions are applied. The minimum radius for bending is decided by the thickness and the properties of the material. Here it is also decided if the profile will be punched or pre-cut and if it needs to pass through more preparatory stages before roll forming. There is a great demand for machines that can complete as many stages as possible in a single production line. If more operations can be incorporated into the production line, large volume processing will be more cost-effective. Roll forming can be a part of a production line producing profiles that do not require further refinement but are ready to be used immediately.